This is the Convo podcast live. We got a prolific artist and producer in the building. Goes by the name of Julius Pimpn, aka JP. He is the CEO of Chill Lounge Music, which is an extraordinary label that really doesn't have a specific genre. It's just fire, timeless music, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the Convo podcast, bro. It's an honor to have you on. We've been trying to do this for a minute, so I'm glad to have you here.
I know, right? Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. More than other interviews that I'll do, you got a lot more background on me than anybody else. So
yeah,
it's definitely a pleasure. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man. So now you have relocated to Charlotte, North Carolina. Are we correct with that?
Yeah, I'm down in Charlotte. Been down here probably like 4 years now. Mm-hmm. It's been it's different, definitely different than Jersey. Yeah. But it's been good for me and the fam. So I just embrace it and keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Right. So you bringing the sounds of Plainfield, New Jersey down to North Carolina with you.
Yes.
What would you say is some of the major differences musically in terms of going from, the East to the South?
Man, one thing I see is artist support. The way they support each other down here is it's like this. You know what I mean? You got an artist, you can have artists from the same area. They not competing with each other. They embracing each other, and they you know what I'm saying? They doing cameos together. They doing videos together. They building together. You know what I'm saying? And they doing more uplifting than I see the way we did back up top. It's definitely, I see artists supporting each other more, and that's why I feel like the South been thriving more, because they just been, support is push. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. And that's a big thing too. And I was just thinking about, reciprocal energy doesn't always come from, somebody spending money, but it's just like you want somebody to support your dreams as much as you would support their dreams. And I see that exactly. There's a lack of that going on. People think support always has to be monetary, like, you got to give me a bag. It's like, it's not even about that. It's just the little things, sharing my music on your social media, streaming. If you can't buy it, stream it, and then just putting the word out. Those are the little things that I feel are important,
Yeah, agreed. Definitely agreed.
So,
and just another thing is sound. Like, the South always had their sound, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Northeast, we had our sound, which, what's our sound now? You know what I'm saying? What's the sound up there? Yeah, if you really don't know, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. The sound the South has a distinctive sound. They don't really try to emulate anybody else, and they running with it. Like, New York, we kind of, other than the boys upstate seem to be bringing our sound back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not even really the Jersey or the New York cats. It's the boys upstate. That's
Griselda, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Griselda. Word is bomb.
So you've been really, putting out a lot of music as of late. You started off with the single Long Spoons last year.
Yes.
And let me make sure I got the correct pronunciation of your daughter, Earlia. Is that correct?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so you're working with the new generation, but you're also refining your particular sound. And I know you have an upcoming project called The Field of Dreams. What is the plan right now for Chill Lounge Music, and what is it that you want the people out there to know as you being an artist and a producer?
Right now, the focus is really on, we have a lot of material on the table, and we just kind of want to slowly release everything, but at the same time, give everything enough time to breathe and promote it, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to keep throwing stuff out. That's kind of why Field of Dreams is kind of ready to go. But I kind of pushed it back a little bit because I put out a single last month, and I need to let that breathe, because it's a hot one.
Bruce Leroy Glow was a pimp if he got no mojo. Talk slick like he hit, but he so-so. On the grind, hit his watch like they po-po. Go loco, when it's for the bag. When I'm picking up the bread, 100 on the dash. Got a stack on your head, hate to do the math. Living every day like it might be my last. Hands ready fast.
I need to let that breathe a little bit. And You know, I got Leah's project coming up. I've been working on that, and that's man, I'm excited about that.
It's
She's
it's special. It's a special joint, man. The
yeah,
first single.
First single is for her is Memories.
Memories.
Yeah. So that's doing pretty good streaming wise. We need to put a little bit more promo behind it, but the stuff that she's working on, she's blowing my mind right now. Like, man, it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? She's really grown as an artist, and man, potential is unlimited. You know what I mean? You know, potential is unlimited. So
now that's you in your producer bag as well. So for all the people that are out there, you know, JP is a prolific MC, but he also puts in heavy work behind the boards, you know, and it's genre free. So whatever type of sound that you need, you know, you definitely can dig into the bag and, you know, give somebody the sound that would amplify their voice in the best type of way. I mean, like what type of producer do you consider yourself to be, and how would you want to work with artists? You know, like, is there openings now for artists? Not saying you're looking to sign anybody, but if somebody would reach out and have you develop their sound, how would they go about that?
As far as producer wise, I'm very open-minded. Like I kind of listen to everything. Even growing up, I listened to everything. I listen to rock, I listen to jazz, I listen to everything. So as far as like meeting artists and working with them, I feel like, and also as an artist, I kind of, as we were trying to find our sound coming up, we kind of did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that plays into and helps my production ear. So it helps me kind of like really help an artist round out their sound or whatever. And you know, it definitely helps being versatile. Versatility is what I kind of hold my hat on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. And you were able to garner nearly 300,000 streams on Spotify, man, which is pretty phenomenal. How do you feel about the streaming game right now? Because there are a lot of artists that are concerned that they're not really getting their piece of change as much as they should. But then again, Spotify is a global application, and it does expose you to a lot of different audiences.
Man, I'm still like, I'm still navigating through all of this. This is, it's definitely different. It's definitely different. I definitely agree with, I don't think artists are getting their due as far as what their material is worth. But it gives you an opportunity to be your boss. You know what I'm saying? Put out stuff when you want. Like if I want to put out something every week, I can. You know what I mean? It's a two-way street, and then you're trying to navigate like what's the best way to promote, whether you're doing playlisting, doing the old way, trying to get stuff on the radio a lot. It's just, you know, it's different. It's different, but it's more freedom.
I got you. And what type of challenges are you facing right now as an artist and producer due to this pandemic? You know, what kind of position does this put you in, and what other ways are you able to connect with your audience, you know, dealing with the adversity, man? Because it stopped a lot of people's bag. It's really turned the entertainment game kind of upside down in a lot of ways. I mean, on a personal note,
seriously,
lost their jobs. It's been rough, man. It's been really rough, man.
Like for creators, for some creators, it's been a blessing just to have more time to create. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But then on the other end, once you get the music done, what you gonna do with it? Are you the whole booking a show and going to set up a show and making your rounds and doing that is kind of like, you got to pump the brakes on that. So you really got to figure out, like, you got to have a game plan going in even before you record that song. All right, what I'm gonna do with this when it's done? You know what I mean? Live streaming, which be honest, I don't do enough of. You know, just navigating our way through this. You know, definitely need to do. I'm about to set up a little, not a little, but a live stream performance for Aaliyah, and you know, I might jump in that myself. But yeah, just different ways to get the artist seen. It's a little challenging right now.
Right, and that's why I wanted to bring back a visual platform of the Convo podcast, which was mainly just audio before, and you're like only the third guest that I've had on a visual platform. So I think the main thing is, you know, finding ways to support artists, even if you can't go to their shows. So it comes down to like purchasing merchandise and things of that nature, because you know, artists still have to eat. Artists still have to support themselves.